Okay, so I just got a DC Walthers Metroliner, and I was having an awful time trying to find information on how to take this thing apart aside from the explode diagram. Now, I'm not going to fully take it apart by any means, but I will give you a very rough explanation because I spent like an hour and a half texting my friend back and forth trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna post this on YouTube and show everyone my experience with it. So on the bottom, you're going to want to unscrew the 6 uh, chassis screws that screw into the board. There's 2 in the middle, 2 on each side, and then you also want to take off the coupler boxes, coupler pockets, whatever you want to call them. Those are your body screws, and then your coupler and coupler pockets. From there, you will very gently take that rear panel off of the body. You can see the nubs on it go into those holes. You very carefully pry that off, and then you physically slide the nose out of the model. Note that that wire is going to be plugged into that port right there. Just let it carefully dangle. Do not try and pull that out until later on. From there, you very carefully stretch the body over these 2 um, walls, inside, whatever you want to call it, and then it should lift off. Your PCB is going to be facing this way inside of the body. There are 6 screws. There's the screws there. And once you take those 6 screws out, you can take the board out. Note, see all these wires, track power, all that. Those can be disconnected from the board. You can see all the ports. Take pictures before you start pulling the wires out. And then once you actually have the board out of the model, you can then disconnect your the face of the model from the board. And then in theory, my friend and I are a little confused about it, but in theory, you unplug the wires from my cats. You unplug the wires from that DC plug. The wires are soldered into that 9-pin thing. You unplug it from the DC plug, and then you plug in the wire end into a decoder. I'm gonna try a 4-function decoder, mostly because I can't figure out how to install a 6-function decoder, because there isn't 2 extra pads or anything. So I'm hoping if I just put a 4-function in there, it'll run fine. And that is your very brief explanation of how to tear this thing apart. Well, how to get the board out and stuff. There's further tearing apart you can do, obviously, but this is the basics of it. This is how to get to that right there, which I was having a lot of issues getting to. Hopefully this helps someone. Thank you for watching, and if you have any other questions, you can go ahead and head down to the comments. Do my best to answer. If this video helped, please give it a like, and yeah, thank you for watching.